Okay, thank you.
See you next time.
Okay, man. How do you say thank you in Sinhala? In Sinhala, thank you, thank you.
Studi.
Estudi?
Studi.
Estudi.
Yeah. Berapa?
USA.
USA.
America, yes. Estudi. Thank you. So you can see there, that tuk-tuk driver had very good English. Okay, so I guess this is Turtle Beach. I think the Hikkaduwa Beach is nicer actually. But let's go get the feet wet. For the first time on this trip. Oh yeah, feels good to feel the sand. I haven't been in the water yet. Yesterday was not a good swimming day. Not sure if I will take a swim today. It's certainly warm enough, but not super warm, and we'll see, but it might be one of these places where it tends to rain in the afternoon. That has been the case so far the past 2 days. So let's see about this afternoon if it starts raining in a little while. It started around, I think right around like 1 o'clock in the afternoon yesterday. It is not yet 12 noon now. Okay, we have a little creek here coming in. Can't quite tell what is under there, but quite shallow. That creek is colder water, significantly colder than the ocean here. So we've got some really cool beachside restaurants. Hello. You can go on a boat tour. Hikka Deep Blue Dive. Sunset Coffee Bar. There is definitely the surfer vibe around here. Good surfing. So, to conclude, in answering the question, is Sri Lanka similar to India? My assessment so far is that Sri Lanka reminds me much more of Southeast Asia than of India. Partly the Buddhist element, I think, reminds me of Thailand, as well as the tropical paradise reality. Rope swing there. And then just the general vibe. Okay, it's a little deep there to try to get by without swimming. So let's walk around and get over to that other beach there. So the standard of the infrastructure, the roads, the buildings, the general feel is, I think, closer to Southeast Asia, like that really nice freeway that I was on, and passing through the villages. Hello. But ultimately, of course, it is its own country, its own people, its own culture. It is very, very unique. with a very long history that goes back thousands and thousands of years. Buddhism was first introduced here in 29 BC. And so there is certainly a lot of history involved in why it became Buddhist as opposed to India. Perhaps I will be learning more about that in the coming days. So some of the places to see here. Speaking of Buddhism, the Buddha there, lighthouse, boat rides, wildlife, Ayurveda, surfing, shopping. Speaking of which, I need to get some new shirts. The cuisine, lots of seafood. I haven't tried the seafood yet, but I definitely will soon. So I'm thinking that I won't rent the motorbike today because I didn't have big plans anyways. Wait till tomorrow and do further exploring away from the beach. Tomorrow is my last day at Hikkaduwa, and then I will move on to another beach down the road that way, maybe to Gale. So it took a little while to find access to the beach there, but found it. Narrow little alley. So in conclusion, my first impressions of Sri Lanka are very, very good. It is looking really, really nice. I'm enjoying the tropical beach paradise experience for a change from where I was in India the past 6 weeks. The people are so friendly. I'm really excited for a change of food. I was honestly getting tired of Indian food, even though it is delicious, but after 6 weeks, and especially where I was in India, being off the tourist trail, I didn't have other options beyond the usual Indian food, and so I'm happy to see that it is going to be quite different here. So I had a curry dish that was 2 nights ago. And beef noodles. So there's another difference, is you can get beef here and the curry was totally unlike an Indian curry. Very thin broth and then vegetables. It was actually a little bit similar to that morning breakfast soup that I had. And then last night I got a cheeseburger. I'd been craving one for a while. And so, yeah, looking forward to it all. We'll see where else I end up going beyond the beach scene. Of course, there is much to see in the interior. So I have this flight in 2 weeks, but that does not mean that I have to take it. I think my visa is valid for 1 month, so we'll just see how it all goes. So I think that the town is this way. I'm basically getting into it now, so I will finish this video with showing a bit of the town. Looks like the harbor up ahead. I can see boats. Another difference from India here Nobody has yet asked to take a selfie with me. When I did the walk in Omkareshwar in my last two videos, then the walk was interrupted by selfie taking like every 5 minutes. Also, alcohol seems to be much more readily available. You can see there, mojito. Of course, that is partly the beach scene element. If you go to Goa in India, then you'll have the same options. Okay, looks like this is the end of the beach and a fence in the way of the boat. So let's get up on the road again, if there's access around here. So Bank of Salon, that is the old name for Sri Lanka, Salon. Definitely feels like town. Time to take a seat and get these sandals back on, get the sand off the feet there. So this is the main bus stand where you can catch one of these cool, colorful buses. Look at this one. So, what is that? A movie? Super Max? Is that a Sri Lankan movie or from elsewhere? Let's go for a thumbnail shot. I want an image with a bus. Okay, let's walk around town a little more. So, in 2 days when I leave Hikkaduwa, I will probably just take a rickshaw or a taxi to the next town because it isn't going to be very far. I think Gale is only 15 or 20 minutes further down the beach. There is a Buddhist temple that came up online that I think is somewhere nearby. Let me check on my phone. Okay, the two temples that I had seen online are the other direction. So let's just wander around for a couple of minutes, see what else we come across. Let's go take a look at the boats. Looks like we have access here. Hello. How much?
120.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll stay about 2 weeks.
Only Gabriel just around the country.
I'm not sure. I will go to the next town. What is the best town, the next after Hikkaduwa? Gale or?
Gold, yes.
Gale is good? Okay.
Gale is
Maybe
like a little bit busy, but you can see only the gold port.
The fort, yes. The Dutch fort?
Dutch
Yes.
fort.
Okay.
And after that is a famous beach also, it's called Unawatuna Beach.
Unawatuna?
Unawatuna Beach.
Okay.
Like Hikkaduwa Beach.
Yes, I've heard of this one too.
Where are you staying in Hikkaduwa?
I forget hotel just down by Hikkaduwa Beach.
On the beach.
On the beach, yeah. Yeah.
So tonight we have a big party in the beach party.
Which beach?
Hikkaduwa Beach. Over there, like after 1 kilometer down there, there's the happening areas like 1 kilometer like that.
After the Turtle Beach, the main big beach.
After the Turtle Beach.
Okay.
Where's the surf point like that? You can find these in the night time. You can ask where's the Mambo.
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 This is the restaurant?
Yes, the pub.
Okay. That sounds good.
DJ.
Brilliant.
music, a lot of girls, you know, like so many things, and drugs.
Sounds super fun.
You
Okay,
smoke?
maybe I'll stop by.
You smoke?
I don't smoke, no.
No drugs. Only alcohol.
Only drinking.
We like to since we have a big lagoon here, we can also fishing at the lagoon.
Oh, fishing in the lagoon.
Yeah, fishing at the lagoon, we can get the boat, like a boat trip. Yeah, like a 64 island on the lagoon.
I see. Okay,
but
maybe some other day.
So many things for the, like the half day trip, like that, you know, you can see the spice gardens, you know.
Boating trip or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
You can see the Sri Lankan spice garden and new stone people.
Oh, sounds fun. You're a rickshaw driver, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll see. I'm not making any plans yet, so.
Yeah. I will be in the tonight Mambos.
Okay. Sounds good, man.
Enjoy.
See ya. And so it was 120 Sri Lankan rupees. They use the rupee here. But that is just 35 cents. A ticket to, I guess, get in here and show the fishing scene. So there's about 330 Sri Lankan rupees to $1 US. So it is a higher exchange rate than the Indian rupee. Really creative boat. It is smelling very fishy around here.
Hello, Bill.
Hello. Okay, that is the end of the pier. Waiting for lunch. There's a little kitty there. So it seems to be just more shops. Going along this road here. Let's just poke around the corner, see if we see another beach up ahead. And look at that. Salon. They spelled it right. So I have to point out one similarity with India, which is that they usually spell salon, saloon, with an extra O. I've seen it here as well. And to a native English speaker, this is really quite hilarious because that one O makes a big difference. The difference between a salon and a saloon. A saloon is like a Wild West bar. A salon is a haircutting place. And usually they spell it saloon in this part of the world, so just really funny. Okay, I guess that was the end of town. A wall in the way of the beach here, so. Oh, here we go. Looks like a small little beach, not as nice as the other ones. All right, that is going to do it for today's exploring. Great timing, it is just starting to sprinkle. So glad that I got out a little bit earlier to be able to film before the rain starts, because perhaps this is the beginning of another rainy afternoon in Sri Lanka. Lots more coming. Looking forward to exploring this really amazing looking island country. See ya.
Bye.